interleague series.
Oh, Big Magic called, boy. I ain't gonna go down on homeboy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Terrence Butts. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grace is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Don't want to warn
Here's Carlos Correa now.
He told me something. I could have jumped out of the stop sign back there.
As you see there.
Shit, slowed him up for you, motherfuckers up. You don't know what could have happened.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Darvish a check on first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Tyler White will bat next. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Terrence Butts.
Terrence Butts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Wait for yours.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that. Settling in now, Rio Ruiz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Butts is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Terrence Butts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Wait for it to go on now.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again, 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
You're too late.
Yeah. You know when they pass you, boy, she'll push you back in.
Ready for another shot now. Terrence Butts.
Left fielder, Terrence Butts.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
I'm 2 for 4 already.
Go right here. No one better. No one better.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grace shading to his right. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Johnny Grace. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. 5-2 the final score tonight. Yu Darvish notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week. Digging in now, Terrence Butts. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're coming looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless.
Small forward. Your man number 13, eh?
Yep.
Into the box,
Yellowhead
Johnny
man.
Grace. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Butts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom.
Lucky there, man. Don't ball headed out.
Okay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Terrence Butts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and the runner back.
This shit off beauty. Why this shit?
Here comes the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Carlos Correa.
And now the runner's trying for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense. Ready now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Duffy.
Hit in the air to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Ready for another chance? Chris Herman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Butts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Strand 1. So striding forward now, Terrence Butts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Ladies all day.
Drilled right back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Terrence
The left
Butts.
fielder, number 8, Terrence Butts.
Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you'd think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
They got the old man piece of sticky over there, big.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Tyler White will bat next. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Guevara will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Stepping into the box, Terrence Butts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Saltalamacchia gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Butts. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Andrew Miller gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Sheldon first opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in Denver. Now at the plate, Terrence Butts. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning.
Second
First two
day,
guys
that's
are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Terrence Butts.
Terrence Butts. Get a good pitch. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
1-1. Here it comes. Sliders stay too low. Ball two.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
But I would have changed up a curveball.
And he lays off again. Ball three.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Off of second is Altuve. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. A beautiful day here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Striding into the box, Terrence Butts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Stepping up to the plate, Terrence Butts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Coming to the plate now, Terrence Butts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Smoke toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Correa.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Tyler White. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Tyler White.
Runners off for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Perez is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
All right, one time, right here.
Once more a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over. And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
1 and 2, here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Hitter, Wilmer Defoe.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, come on, guys.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Butts moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the...
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Oh, what? 94. You won.
Hell nah.
That goddamn Glaze goddamn Alphas, that motherfucker.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late.
Hey, yeah, dude, before you got kicked out with 6 for damn 20. And shoot, I went 9-14, man. Shoot that many shot. They got some miss. They said good game. Yeah, but that's something going in. That's something kill a computer, I'll kill my computer. That's something crazy though.
Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone.
Right with her. Right with you're the baseball. Oh, let Bud play the pro-am.
He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
Friday Night Baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rich Sanders will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Terrence Butts. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
98, 96, 97.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out.
Nobody better. Stay high.
1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe. Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, man. But I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
I just be want to make it to the playoff, man. These motherfuckers full of shit.
Lifted in the air out to left. Butts has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Butts is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Terrence Butts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Man, y'all fucking slide, dog. You gonna find that pitch, no.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Scorch to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Terrence Butts, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Runners on first with one down. There goes the runner, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Terrence Butts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kansas City pick up win number 20 on the year. Rich Sanders earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew on Big Excursion, you've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.
I know they did it for a year. I didn't know that service 1 year, bro. Probably years I could find anything.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now.
I was getting off the year, goddamn.
Robbie Erlin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Make it to the goddamn playoffs. Now, we ain't hear no shit, bro.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. Something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Before we coming through pulling it off. Now, we ain't hear no shit.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Butts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2nd inning upcoming here in KC with no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Terrence Butts. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Salvador Perez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Butts is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Butts is there. One pitch, one out. Now at the plate, Terrence Butts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Terrence Butts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Into the box, Tyler White, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the... Digging in once again, Terrence Butts.
Number 8, Terrence Butts. Your pitch.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it.
Fuck, man, that's a fucking bullshit. We regular fucking pitchers, man. I'm fucking shit, dog. Clutch game, man.
The final score today. Luis Batista claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas. So stepping in, Terrence Butts, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pitch is high, the throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
Bounce to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Leading off for the Royals, left fielder Lorenzo.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Butts is under this one, and very quickly one gone. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one.
Coming to the plate now, Terrence Butts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Daryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Daryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
I'm about to get into the head. That man got 20 goddamn points per half.
The 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Let's go now. One time.
3-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 5 and the Royals nothing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. His past batting line against David Phelps, 3 for 15.
Hey, we got 2.
Tell me if they play again. They don't play no game.
Really. 0-1. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Butts is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Settle for just into the box now. Terrence Butts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. Bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
And the runner back easily. 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 0-2. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
Salvador Perez.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Butts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. So coming to the plate, Terrence Butts, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a hard liner. Foul. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
Here's another 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to third. Mondesi brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Dwayne Waldron. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Waldron.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So striding in, Nick Franklin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Butts moves over, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Terrence Butts looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ball 2.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slap hard the opposite way.
Kane
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the pitch. In the air now, out to left.
You go.
Butts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better.
Yeah, move. motherfucker head. I don't know. Nigga dumb, boy. I gotta do all this shit by myself, but get all the rebound and go back there. And I got a little ass sit 9-man on me. They gave a nigga head, the little ass man gave me a fucking ball. They hate me. See, you tell one motherfucker playing together. Can't shit together.
Yeah.
Man. Look at this shit. Hey, what the fuck I'm going with? How about the fucking dunk? You tell these niggas, yeah, how about the dunk, but these niggas call timeout. On the damn rebound. Nigga bum. I just came in, bro. And they got hit for 37.
Drop the ass. Oh.
Give me a damn 8 plus still low. Huh?
That nigga down Black Mile.
Yeah, they're eating. Got that little motherfucking fire burn shit right there.
Oh shit. Okay. 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 Alright. 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 I take all those. Oh, I get to select what I want. I want that back. What's up? Why?
Oh, you back? What?
Boy, y'all niggas been locked in, ain't it, boy?
Yeah, I'm on 2K, but playing baseball.
See y'all niggas on that shit. But I had to take my daughter home.
Yeah, what?
So I had to take my daughter home to a stinking ass mama.
Oh. Let's see, yeah, hit a stinking ass boy.
Hell no. That bitch get no attention from me.
Oh man, I just motherfucker.
We smoke out of backwood, but.
Nah, I hate backwood. Feel like by the time you rip the some bitches apart, there ain't no room to put no damn real weed in.
That butt was special. Yeah, backwood.
What?
I ain't never tried. I ain't never really rolled one of them motherfuckers. I ain't never tried.
Go get my damn cigarettes in the car real quick. I'll be right
Now I'm smoking goddamn Dutch. Motherfucking great Sue Rolo. That motherfucking bird. Know what you want, Call of Duty. Trying to get the damn knock it down some before I hop on anything. It's the real grind. They put me. I tell you, this motherfucker. League at 99. Yeah, that's sweet game. I get 99. I know I'm close in. Grind too long. Okay, baby.
What up, fellas?
You might be perfect.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
You want to do it?
About another?
Yeah. I bought about 5, 6 mics all together, boy. I stole both of the ones I got
from my damn regular PlayStation. Hey, Benny, who got an Xbox One out the bar?
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
You download the map for 12 hours. But they say it's a little gimmick behind that, what they do.
Jose Quintana gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Terrence Butts. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Yeah, I'm talking about because they got that shit earlier.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And Matt, I mean, another thing, I look at this team, it makes me nervous, you know, because this is when you start seeing managerial changes. We're in May, and everybody, you look around, there's changes being made, and your team is falling behind. They're not playing good ball. So they got to turn this around and figure out what direction they want to go in, because they can drift out of this real quick. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Maikel Franco, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Butts is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Ready for another chance. Terrence Butts 0 for 1 for here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
My Monday.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in.
He takes strike 3. Ready once again, Terrence Butts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another shot now. Tyler White comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Whipple. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job.
Digging in to try it again, Terrence Butts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Butts waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Danny Salazar takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Rob Alsweed. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the... Digging in the switch hitter, Terrence Butts. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And Matt, I mean, another thing, I look at this team, it makes me nervous, you know, because this is when you start seeing managerial changes. We're in May, and everybody, you look around, there's changes being made, and your team is falling behind. They're not playing good ball. So they got to turn this around and figure out what direction they want to go in, because they can drift out of this real quick.
Ross sets his sights, needs a strike here on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Terrence Butts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Franco. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Into the box, Colt Moran. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Butts on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez.
Up next for the
He drew a
Yankees.
base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Butts comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. So digging in now, Leonys Martin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Left field and deep. Butts going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double.
Stepping into the box, Terrence Butts. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
This one's flared out toward left. Correa is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Maikel Franco. His career numbers in this matchup, 0 for 4. And now a pitch on the way. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air. Effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. But moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold at the plate recently.
Stepping in, Terrence Butts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. So the Bronx Bombers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tyson Ross. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Stepping up to the plate, Terrence Butts. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at the split right.
Flying to shortstop. He's there to make the play.
That nigga snatched that so out the alley.
At the plate, Aaron Judge took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Aaron Judge.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Butts is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Settling in now, Terrence Butts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
All right, let's sit on something you like right here.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, that's a great call for the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after. So striding forward now, Terrence Butts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw gets him 2 down. Taking in once again, Terrence Butts. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 1-run game.
What's the name of it? Yeah, Snowfall. That shit alright, boy. Oh, Franklin and his crew. You seen the last episode? You seen the last episode?
You get walked over to that.
Oh.
That shit's like we can sit there and eat.
Yeah, Snowfall, alright, boy.
My shit come on.
What's your shit there? What coming on later on?
Why they in Dragon Balls and Dragon Ball Z shit? I fuck that. Hey, we talking shit. You fuck that shit, do you?
Nah.
I watch that shit on YouTube. Dragon Ball Super.
Oh,
yeah, they be watching that shit. Tell me.
You know that. Waiting on the episode tonight, nigga.
What? No, I told but they should come on watch that shit tonight. You gonna be on for an hour tonight.
What happened, man? Why I kick you up? Oh.
I told but don't say we talking shit. Well, Freezer give you so much head.
Oh yeah.
And he bag it up. That's how beat you to the deal.
Who you talking about?
Freezer.
Oh yeah, Freezer. You know bullshit.
That's a real bullshit. And he be plotting, but you might be helping. You might be helping you and all. Hold tight, try to find a way to key. That's some of the bullshit.
I want to see what Gearing gonna be about, man.
Yeah, yeah. That motherfucker ain't really fought nobody yet.
Yeah, he ain't fight. I want to see him fight. Well, I can't wait to see both.
Look, we man goddamn black him out, man.
Yeah. I really see that shit too. I know he gonna go crazy. Goddamn clock, goddamn little poke chop plate.